have this file given to you as a download. So you can download it and you can follow along. I'm not going to do the whole lip sync, but just want to give you an idea. So download it, open it up. And so this is a really quick version of Grover. And if you play it,
Hello there. This is your old pal Grover.
I stole
This is your
what Grover says to introduce himself from YouTube, and I ripped it. So just to have a working file, something that we can use to work with. And I have a face on one layer and a mouth on another layer because it's the mouth we want to lip sync. The face, I should have done a little bit more to this file. I could have easily inserted a keyframe on the face layer. So I'm on 109 and I'm inserting a keyframe so that the background of the face sits there. Now, if you want to change the face in some way, you can take this face layer out and add a whole new background if you want. But I have, or even change the colors of it. The mouth layer is the one that we're working on. So if I play this,
hello there.
I kind of want to pay attention. I have a straight line here, and then the wave starts. So I'm going to guess that this is hello there. So each wave that I'm kind of rubbing over here with my mouse, hello there. And then there's a straight line. So you have to do everything with the straight lines, which means he's not saying anything. So he's neutral. And then this is yours. So let's lip sync. Here's some more information for you. I went on Google and I did a search for lip sync mouth positions, and there's a whole lot of different versions. I kind of took a simpler one. There's some more advanced ones, and you don't need every single letter of the alphabet. You just need to think about, what is my mouth doing when I'm saying hello? And it's really doing two different things. I have like a hello kind of position. I don't need to spell out each letter of the alphabet. I just need to look in a mirror or look at my cell phone and see what my mouth is doing. So I took this image, I did steal it, and I edited it so I have separate mouthpieces. And here's how I get started. So on this first frame of my mouse layer, I have all of the different mouths, and they're outside. They're in the scratch area, the work area. And my neutral position is this one. So because they're all like selected right now, they all have bounding boxes, I'm going to click off of them. And then I'm going to click on just the one that I want, the neutral one. And I'm going to move that in place. So where do I think the neutral mouth would need to be? That's the starting position. So he's not even talking, so that's why I'm going to use this as my neutral position. And it just needs to stay there through this blank line. So I'm going to insert a keyframe. So it just sits there, it doesn't do anything. On frame 10, my wave starts to say hello. So right around 10 to 18 here, that's about the beginning of hello. And then the O starts from like 19 to 22. So on 10, I'm going to insert a keyframe. And it repeats my neutral mouth. And I'm going to keep that there for a second so I can start the hello part, the beginning, the E kind of sound. So I'm going to click off to grab my E. And I'm kind of going to drag it over my neutral mouth. And then I want to get rid of my neutral mouth. So I've got to click off of it. And now look for my neutral mouth and then move that one back to where it was. And I want to keep them where they were so that I remember where to find them next. And the other thing that I did when I was swapping them out, I kind of want to line them up by the upper lip. When we talk, most of the time this doesn't happen, but the jaw drops down. So you want to kind of line them up by the lips, the upper lip. And then this just stays there for a little bit. So right around 18, I'm going to insert a keyframe just to keep the hello. Now I need the O part. So on frame 19, I'm inserting a keyframe, another one. And I'm going to grab the O and match it up with the upper lip. Click off of it again. Grab the E, put that back. And I want to keep the O there till about 22 or 23. And
hello there.
It's a little off, so I'm going to try dragging these frames over.
Hello there.
That's
This
better.
is your...
And now I'm going to start working on there. And so I'm going to go to there. When I do there, I start with this kind of mouth formation. So I need the one with the tongue. So I'm going to go to, oops, again, they all drag at the same time unless you click off of it, click on the one I want to move, drag it in, take the O back out, put it where it was. And then I want my neutral. There's a line here. So he said, hello there. And now I want to flip to the neutral. So I'm going to drag out the, again, I need to click off of it first, drag the neutral position in. I'm dragging it up a little bit higher to get this one out of there. And then I'm going to drag that one back to where it needs to be. And my neutral remains a little bit till 44. So let me just test it.
Hello there. This is your old mouse.
It's starting to look pretty good. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to give the idea that Grover is speaking. So at this point, you have the idea. It's all techniques we've learned. I want you to finish lip syncing Grover up with what he's saying.